Hello, everyone. This probably is gonna be maybe one of the last videos you guys actually have for environmental science. There'll probably be a couple more. This is gonna be one of the last ones. So today, guys, you're gonna start your ocean final project. Now, I've been telling you that to start thinking about like topics you want to do and kind of giving you guys a hint how this final project's gonna go. I'm gonna go through the rubric today. Now, this rubric is not 100% concrete. There might be a couple of changes throughout the day after I talked to my B students today, just to make sure everything's on the same page and clear. I'm going to do my best to explain everything. If there's any changes, I will send out a stream notice like, hey guys, recheck the format just so you guys can see it, or recheck the project just so you can see it. Just being as transparent as I possibly can be. So I'm going to just read through this. I'm going to read through the final project details down here, and that'll really just make up this whole ed puzzle. So this ed puzzle, or not this ed puzzle, but this final project is a total of 50 points. This is going in the test category. This is the biggest test that you will have in this class, but you're also probably gonna have the most time to work on it. So there you go. So I'm gonna read some stuff for you. So it says, in class, we have covered a variety of different topics that dealt with the ocean. The goal is to expose you to a variety of different things that you may or may not have heard of, things you may not have heard of or known about. My bad. Many of us think the ocean is fascinating. Many of us have probably been in the ocean, and most of us have seen Finding Nemo and thought that Crush was the coolest sea creature ever. Now, I'm not able to teach you everything about oceanography, marine biology, and other topics that relate to the ocean. This is where the project is going to fill in, because you will be able to learn and research a topic of your choice. Since we all have different interests, I'm assuming there will be a large variety of topics. So choosing a topic. You're able to choose a topic of your choice. The only requirement is that it deals with the ocean in some possible way. Okay? Can be a species profile, commercial fishing, the Mariana Trench. I don't care. As long as it deals with the ocean, that's all you have to worry about. How you'll be presenting this information? I want you to present this information through a platform that you feel is best for you and your project. Something that you can do, but not limited to, are posters, presentations, papers, art projects. If you have other ways you want to do it, maybe you want to make a video, maybe do something else, you're more than welcome to do those things. When it comes to how we're going to present those or submit those, we will get to that at a later time. But just let you know, you can choose whatever platform you really want to do and how you want to present this. Now, it says, how will I be graded? So the rubric for the project is below. The rubric is more open-ended compared to the career presentation rubric. That was more like, you need to have this, 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 and this to help fill the different platforms of the presentation. So it had to be a little bit more open. The biggest rule of thumb is that you're going to have about 2 weeks to complete this project. So I'm expecting quality work. Okay, so it is 50 points. So I'm expecting some quality stuff. So let's get down to it. Organized and well put together. Project is put together in a way that the consumer can follow and understand what is being said, shown, and or illustrated. That is worth 5 points. Okay, it should look nice. Information is clear and concise. Pretend that the consumer has no prior knowledge of your topic, and you have to teach them everything. The consumer should be able to walk away and understand what your topic was on, and understand why it was presented in the manner it was. So I should understand, like, okay, you are doing this, and you did in this reason for this spot. Okay, you should have an introduction to the topic. You should have, why did you choose this topic? Why do you think this topic is important? And what are some takeaways from your research? So just remember, like, if you're making a picture or you're doing some art project, you're probably still gonna have to write like probably a page or something to kind of help explain it, just so it's not just like, here's a picture of a whale, here you go. I would still want some explanation behind it. Now, overall project, this is your biggest category. It's 15 points. And these point values, guys, I'm not gonna lie to you, might change throughout this day. So I'm just gonna let you know that. But I will like reiterate some of these things on Monday as well. So it says overall project. I should be able to tell that you put time and effort into the project. There should be no doubt in my mind that you put a lot of work into the project. I hate to give minimums, but if you're writing a paper, it should be a minimum of 4 pages in total. If you do a presentation, it should be a minimum of 5 minutes. If you make a picture, you should have a 1 to 2 page paper explaining what the picture is. If you create an infographic, it should be full of information and appealing to the eye. If you choose in any other media, that is totally okay. Just make sure it shows that you put effort into it. Guys, you got to realize that this project is very broad. So it's hard for me to make a rubric that covers everything. I'm expecting you to put effort in, a lot of effort in, okay? Just a fair warning, you might have one other assignment all next week and maybe one other assignment the next week after that. So if you put some time in, this project shouldn't be that bad. And for a lot of you, it's probably gonna be pretty interesting because it's actually what you want to learn about. That's awesome. Okay. If you have questions about what this is, please reach out to me. I will send this out today. You guys will see this. If there is questions about the rubric, ask. But if there's changes to the rubric, I will post in the stream, guys, saying like, hey, I changed this about the rubric because of this. So just be aware of it. Understand this is the first time this rubric's being made. So there's probably going to be some errors. There's going to be some tweaks. So just be patient with me. Start working on your project. Figure out what you want to research on. Start getting those research pieces. And I already forgot a part that I have to add. So I'm just going to add it right now while we're on the camera. Okay. So I'm going to insert this because this has to be inserted somewhere. And it should be references. And we're going to make a minimum right now. Minimum of 5 APA or MLA cited sources. Okay. In this case, guys, I don't care if it's an APA or MLA. I do not just want the URL. I want an actually citation. We'll make this 5 points, bringing our total to 55 points. So making this even bigger. Okay. So that's one of those last things we're gonna have. If I had anything else, I'll let you guys know. Other than that, guys, have a great day. Talk to you guys later. Adios.